What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we are taking on the final event here for the GINYU Force growth missions. And it's stage 25 of Extreme Super Battle Road. So obviously this is the GINYU Force team that we had to use. Or I should say the GINYU Force Extreme Super Battle Road. So this was a team that we had used last time. Obviously this was after the units had finally EZA'd and everything. They had opened up the event again and said, here you go try to use these units in this event after they EZA'd. So us, of course, we're not going to be using the team from before. We're going to use the exact same team that I've basically have beat the legendary Goku event with, and which we had used to beat the Extreme Super Battle Road stage, or sorry, the regular Super Battle Road stage. So let's see how this team is actually going to fare here against the Extreme Super Battle Road. So I assume it's probably going to be about the exact same. I don't think it's going to be anything, anything different. So we're running, obviously the exact same team. We're just running GINYU as our leader, nice 200% leader. We're running the side banner units, Rakum and Goldo, Jason Birder. We have the free-to-play LRs, the Tech GINYU, and then the physical GINYU. They've gotten EZA since, this event has dropped. And then we're bringing the Int LR GINYU that just dropped over here on Global. Just because obviously he's new, and why wouldn't we use him on a GINYU Force mission when he is literally supporting... he's supporting the entire team, and he's actually getting insanely buffed from the GINYU, or from like all these GINYU Force members, because they're all on special pose. So it just makes it that much easier, obviously. The only thing I would be worried about, like kind of like in this scenario right here, where we don't have a good like slot 1 unit. So let's do it like this. We'll put you here. We'll just aim at the Vegeta just to get him out. And then we'll have you aim at Goku. How about that? So there's a lot of attacks in the front there. We're not taking any damage, so that's good. The super might hurt us a little bit. What's this gonna do to us? Oh, just kidding. No, it's not. Well, I guess this GINYU is actually being double buffed right now by the Tech LR and the physical LR. So I guess it kind of makes sense, right? Because we're getting a nice 30% attack and defense buff from the physical GINYU. And then we're getting basically a, what is that? 89% buff from the Tech one? Because I think he gives a 59% buff if they're on, if it's a GINYU Force member. And then I think it's 30% for regular, for just like any other type units, I think is what it is. Let me actually double check that. I want to fact check it to make sure I'm giving the right info on that. You're down here. So, okay, so it's extreme class allies are 30%. Oh, and it's 29% for GINYU Force. Okay, so it's just 59% total. Yeah, I was gonna say 89% sounded really high there. So there we go. At least we got some clarification. Make sure that I got the right info for you guys. Where is, I don't like this because I can't get I need to get at least a rainbow P-sphere, and there's like none on the field. So let's just do this. Oh, okay, perfect. 1 drop. That's exactly all I needed. Boom. All right. So we got the entire rotation being supported again. But yeah, I mean, again, I actually think this Extreme Super Battle Road stage is actually even easier than the Bardock team that we had to use. And I think it's just because we don't have, I mean, the Bardock squad is fine for what it is. Especially now, it took like 5 years for us to get the final copies of the Int LR Bardock squad in order to finally rainbow them. I still have no idea why it took them so long to do that. Like there was no reason that they had to wait almost like 4 or 5 years to release the final copy of the LR. Like I mean, obviously they released them, they gave them an easy A and everything and made them so much better. But what really was the point of them waiting so long? Like I get, you know, they wanted to wait until like the Frieza celebration and everything happened. But in all honesty, I think what it was I honestly think the AGL Dokkan Fest Frieza that we got, the first form Frieza, and the Tech Bardock, the Dokkan Fest Bardock, I honestly think those two were supposed to be a dual Dokkan Fest celebration, because like the Bardock celebration was so dry and the Frieza Dokkan Fest celebration was so dry that I think they were supposed to be combined, and all the events that we did get, I think they were supposed to combine them into just like one big event. And I think what they just ended up doing was thinking maybe the Bardock and Frieza wouldn't sell very well as a dual Dokkan Fest. Either that or they just didn't know where to like slide them in because they had so many other units that they wanted to do instead. So they just kind of split them up instead and then just split the celebrations up. And realistically, like the Bardock, the LR Bardock event and everything, revamp and all that, they could have actually dropped that with the Bardock celebration. Like that would have been the perfect time to do it. But instead they waited another like a year or so before they did and finally dropped the event, or finally dropped like the revamped events and also the obvious final copy that we wanted. But there you guys go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. There's a nice no item run. It really wasn't that difficult. So if you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you're new here, hit that subscribe as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.